What is happening, guys? Mattmade here, and I had my hands on the Metal Gear Survive beta. Just wanted to get my thoughts and first impressions on the game here. Metal Gear Survive is one of the most misleading games in the past decade. The game is a co-op tower defense and survival game with some leveling and a loot-based system. The only things this game hasn't come with the Metal Gear franchise are the title, the controls, and that's in the Metal Gear universe. Other than that, it's its own separate thing entirely. The gameplay is fairly fun. Playing with friends or others make the missions much easier and more enjoyable. You have a selection of weapons to choose from, like shotguns, hammers, and even pikes and axes. You have a primary, secondary, and melee weapon at your disposal, and each weapon has its own wear down rate until it will break. Deterioration rate is nowhere near as bad as games like Breath of the Wild, and you will have weapons for a while before you break them. Aside from that, you can repair the weapon so that it won't wear down, and you can keep it pretty much indefinitely. You can level each weapon so that you have more damage, faster reloads, or different moves. You can also explore to find not only resources but also special caches and enemies that will either give you a rare drop or drop blueprints. So exploring to find high quality resources and blueprints for weapons is a must in this game. The game does have many issues, however. The difficulty on missions if you're soloing are insane. The zombies will swarm and destroy the point pretty quickly and kill you off. The resources that you pick up in the missions you can either use while in that mission or use them when you're in the waiting area. If you return to the waiting area and then go into another mission, items that you previously had will be left in that waiting area. As such, if you got to build walls or reload ammo or build ammo, then you'll have to scavenge to find more. Ammo is also something that you'll have to craft, and if you forget, you'll start the actual mission without any ammo. You will only be able to make things with what you find, and find those materials while defending the point is nearly impossible alone. Another issue is that when the round is over and the drill is resetting, all of the walls and the things you've built that within a certain radius of that drill will be destroyed with the pulse it gives off. It's really frustrating because if the wall or fence survive, then it's pretty much wasted because you're forced to use the resources to rebuild it. The map can be congested and really busy at times as well. Certain maps have multiple pathways, and as the enemies increase and the icons on the map can become really cluttered. The final gripe I have with the game is that everything in the game uses money that you acquire throughout the missions. From the weapons to the skills, they all need that currency. As for the weapons themselves, they slowly degrade with use. But like I said, you can repair them and level them so that they have different effects. For the melee weapons, you can increase the damage as well as change up or get more moves by using your money to get different abilities. As for the primary and secondary, you're able to upgrade the usual things like damage, reload speed, and stability. The only issue I foresee with this is if you don't pay attention to it and your weapon breaks, you'll not only have to build a new weapon, but you'll have to then upgrade it to where it was and start from there. There are in-mission weapons or things such as mechs that you can find and use. These do tons of damage, but require a bit of exploring in order to find. Overall, the missions and cooperative aspects of the game are a blast. The main issue that I have with the game is the lack of out-of-mission exploration. During the beta, you're confined to just a white training room when not in mission. This was quite boring and didn't enable you to really explore to get more resources. Hopefully this was only for the beta and there is some sort of hub or open world aspect that will not only allow you to interact with other players in real time, but also allow you to search around for resources and get into small skirmishes with the enemies. If this game wasn't titled Metal Gear and went by some other title, then it'd be much better received than it has been. It is a title that I am interested in and going to be following until its release. It's slated for release this March. With that being said, let me know what you guys think about Metal Gear Survive in the comment section down below. Do you like it? Does it seem interesting? Would you prefer if it was just a different Konami title? Let me know one of all of those things in the comment section. And strike that subscribe button if you want weekly reviews and daily Let's Plays. This is Mattmade, and I will see you guys next time.